What's up again, guys? It's been a long time since I last made a video. Keep fucking up with them really. First thing I'm going to say is, yes, my GSX was nicked. Yes, we're still looking for it. We've got some evidence, but we have no idea who it could have been. But today, what we're doing is we're going to tidy up my tools a bit, sort everything out, and we're going to sort the moped out. The Piaggio. Not the black one. We might do a few bits to the black one, but probably not. And we're going to do the mini bike as well. Got a few bits for that. And it started the other day. Didn't show anyone. Sounded a bit rattly, but it hasn't run yet, if you understand what I mean. It hasn't, the fuel hasn't got through and lubed everything up, even though I did put oil in it when I rebuilt it. But yeah, so let's get into the video. Right, well, first things first, got to dump all these on the floor and put it back into bags of which one's what, spare parts for which bike and which bag for tools. Hopefully I can just put it into 3 bags. I don't really have many black moped parts anymore, but if I need to reuse that carrier bag there, I will. Pretty decent size. So yeah, so first things first, I want to show you this. It's a kill switch for the mini bike. What I'm going to have to do, ignore the phone holder at the moment. I was going to try and use it for Pokemon Go because I'm sad, but I didn't in the end. But I'm going to put this here because it's the perfect gap for it really, because of how short the grip is. And on this side, I've run out of available room really. So even though it should be on the right hand side, I'm going to put it on the left. There's 3 wires coming out of it. There's black, black and white, and brown. Black goes to ground, so that can be anywhere on the chassis. Brown would be for cutting 12 volt power, if it had it. And black and white goes back to the coil, and that cuts the spark. I'm pretty good at bike wiring, small bikes at least. Yeah, I've got a bit of experience in my GSX, but what does that matter now, you know? Because, you know, it's been stolen. And if you guys want to see any videos of us looking around for it or anything, let me know. I've got some recorded already, just I'm not going to edit them or anything unless anyone wants them. And yeah, Rip GSX. Right, everything's poured in the pile, bags are all set up, and you're literally going to grab shit from the pile and throw it into the appropriate bag. That one there, tools, that one there, shitty moped parts, the one over there. Third bag will just be mini bike and black moped parts. Keep it sweet and simple. I ain't going to record any of this, it's boring as fuck, but it's got to be done, innit? Deodorant's my favourite bike part. Oh yeah, I didn't start recording quick then. Right, so I've got all this done so far. Got 2 Leos in there, moped parts in there, and then in here it's just generic parts because there's so many different parts. There was fucking sim parts, GSX parts, moped parts, mini bike parts. You know what I mean? Universal bolts and bullshit. You know what I mean? So that's it. There are 3 cans of deodorant total, a bottle of 2-stroke, also a bottle of 2-stroke, and more tools and stuff over there, which I can't really sort out with all this because that was just an easy pile. And then tools there. That's as much as what is in there at the moment for that toolkit. None of it's in that bag, so the rest of it's all out because that was a full toolkit when I started these projects. There's the kill switch. So I'm probably just gonna pull all this out, go through everything over here, find some more tools, go through all that as well. Gonna need this spark plug cleaned up to try and start this one. And look at the state of it. Ugh. Come on, focus phone, go on, focus. Look at the state of that. And I'm gonna try and use it to make this run, so that's gonna be a little bit of fun, isn't it? But yeah, just gonna put everything apart and try and get all my tools back together. And then, of course, start working. First things first though, after I've got all my tools together, I'm going to do the kill switch, and then we're going to work on the blue thing. Well, silver thing, / shit thing. The shit thing, there we go. Got a name for it. See, sorry, I've been out the front, I've got a few more tools from out the front. There wasn't many, just the grips, spark plug tool, one socket, a few little bits like that, nothing much. Yeah, I put that in, there was a few little more bits that I put in the bag. No parts. But I've now also got the fuel tap that goes on the carb from the mini bike. That was out the front, black tape to fit the kill switch in, and the spark plug for the moped. Have a look at this. I did a bit of cleaning up, right? This is the exact same spark plug, and boom. Look at the difference. Right, I can't touch it with my hands right now because I just left it on the hob to dry out. I put it directly on the hob and got it extremely hot, just so it burns all the rest of the stuff off that it can, like an engine would. Yeah. I cleaned it up using mostly 2000 grit wet and dry, some 60 grit sandpaper and a wire brush basically, and water. and then I've just literally blew it off as much as I could after I cleaned it. Put it on the hob, which is an electric hob. I'll just show you quick. I put it on this hob here, which I'll just prove by the fact my spit's all beaded up on there. Look, how weird is that? Ooh. Such a freak, ain't I? Anyway, this hob here, just turned it on to number 6, max power. Just cleaned it on it. And just quickly, yeet, yeet, yeet. There you go. Yeeted that off. Yeah. So, I'll do this now. Hit the kill switch. Also, I just went a bit ham with 301 oil, lubed up everything on that, used a can and a half. So, everything's lubed on there. I'll show you the throttle quick actually, because the throttle is amazing. Watch this. It proper bounces back lush like an actual motorbike. Proper works lush now because I sprayed it directly into the carb, filled the carb, brought up, it fills the engine up as well. Held it on max throttle and then just literally stuck the straw in, filled it all the way up so it overflowed. I know it's going to flood the engine when I try and start it at the start, but I'm just going to take the plug in and out a few times at the start because I know the engine needs it really to be nice and smooth, be nice and lubed up, you know. That's what it needs. So yeah, I'm just going to get going with this. Get the business. So you have to start by taking this top button cover off. I've got the wrong size screwdriver, and I, for fuck's sake. Start by taking that off. Let me just grab the right size screwdriver, or uno secondo. And grab a nice big posy one because the rest of them are missing at the moment. Got a nice big posy drive over here. Stick it in the hole. Boom, it's coming undone now. And this is the longest bolt in fucking history, so I lubed it earlier, so it should just twizzle out like this. Fucking hell, that's a long bolt. Is literally so unnecessarily long, and we have no idea why. And when I took it out the first time, because it was so rusty and everything, it took half the fucking engine threads out with it, you know. The radar TV and all that round there is all set, by the way, around the carb, but I think something may have snapped whilst putting it together, which may have leaked an air leak. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm pretty sure the black inlet manifold bit with the valves in it, the reed valves, I'm pretty sure one of the nuts pulled all the way through and cracked on it. I'm not sure, it just made a noise when I was actually fitting it, but I don't have good thoughts. And yeah, the mini bike started since then, so maybe not a problem, but it could have a major air leak, which is why it didn't start a lot earlier on, you know. Just my thought process, you know. But we'll soon see, and we can only hope for the best, can't we, really? Right, the annoying bit of taking that bolt is now out. Now we've got to do the 2 button ones, which are Allen heads. I'm just going to do them off camera and then carry on from there. Right then, covers off, covers there. It's all lubed up inside, loads of oil everywhere, don't really care. All the bolts are out, found a few more tools, believe it or not. And that are on the window still inside, so what I want to do now is just get the black and white one, strip it down a little bit more, get it as good on there as I can, put some tape around it and fucking boom, that'll be installed. Let's get right into it. But can't really film often than this, just have to keep updating you with short little clips like this because I'm by myself today. Everyone else has gone on a family day out, and because I'm not actually part of the family, I just live with them, so yeah, see you soon. Right, what I've done is, if you ignore the brown wire, that one's going to get slipped off, but what I've done is I've earthed it off on the coil there, so I know it's going to cut the engine if it has to. That's nice and tight under there, see? And I've wrapped that round quite a lot of times. I stripped it to about that long, the wire, so I put it through the hole, then wrapped it round on the top, underneath, on the top again, and that was enough length, and it basically just ties it into a knot so it can't pull off, you see? Then I just slid some tape behind it, wrapped it around a few times. So, and with that, I'm going to top the brown wire off, put that back on, and then I'm going to get to fitting the switch, which you guys get to watch. Yay! And basically, there's nothing actually wrong with it. It looks how it should do. It's just sat there chilling. But as I opened it up, the exhaust poured some fucking huge load of fucking shit all over me. All fucking over me. So I'm just cleaning the exhaust out. And I found out a little secret. I filled the exhaust with petrol just to like dissolve all the oil, shake it around, get it out and all that. And I've actually found a way to burn the carbon deposits away, I think. Let me just put the camera down for 1 second, and when it gets started, I'll start filming again. But that's the barrel and exhaust, by the way. Didn't unbolt the exhaust. Right, so I just held the lighter to the same bit I just did, and now it's caught on fire down in there. Right, if I gently blow. Woo! Fucking hell! And it keeps doing gunshots like that at me. And if you look there, you can see it's on fire inside the exhaust. And it's burning away all the carbon deposits, and it keeps doing backfire and shit like that. Just one way of burning out all the carbon and everything. If you ask me, best way of doing it, by burning it out. Right, the fire's gone out. Now if I actually set it on fire there again, and then blow through there, it'll explode and start the cycle again. Let me just try. Ooh. Right, that's on fire down there. Sometimes it goes in by itself. Let's just see if it does quickly. That looks so cool. If the camera would focus, you can see there's like a swirly pattern of smoke. You right?
Guess what I've just had?
What? Right, didn't make a video for a while, but it's all put back together. It's all ready to start and run, except can't run it till tomorrow. Well, I could try and start it now, but I'm not, because I'm going to do it properly. Still got a carry bag and petrol cap, got a full tank of fuel now, but I put a little hole there for venting, and then put this over the top. It's got a full tank of fuel, not going to need to fill it up for a while, so that's all good, because that petrol cap doesn't fit. Ordered it, don't fit, it's a bit big. I'm going to make an adapter so it does fit though, because it looks fucking awesome. But anyway, what I've done is I had all the bore off and everything, checked all that, checked the piston, all looks good. But what happened was, as I pulled it off, I left the exhaust connected, right? Just this bottom expansion chamber bit. And oh my fucking god, it poured oil all over me. All down my leg, like not oil, but like, it looked like creamy engine oil kind of thing. There was such a mixture of shit in the bottom of this exhaust. Probably my fault, might not be my fault though. Not most probably though. And yeah, that's probably why it wasn't running. And also it sounded a bit noisy, so, and what I did is I filled the exhaust out with petrol as you just saw, set it on fire and all that, but when I filled it with petrol, I left the barrel connected still, and it was leaking from that gap there. So gasket sealed all that up, and I gasket sealed that exhaust joint and that exhaust joint. Right, try and get rid of all the exhaust leaks. Also gasket sealed all that now, so there shouldn't be any vacuum leaks there either. Put the pull style back together, I haven't even pulled it over yet, have not even turned it over. I'm literally just going to leave it all so that can set properly, seal up, that can set properly, seal up, and that can set properly and seal up in there. Let it also, and the exhaust of course, that was the first one I did, that would probably be a bit sealed by now. But yeah, let it all seal up, let it all go, and hopefully it'll be fucking ready tomorrow. Yeah, well excited. And for all of you that keep looking at the cylinder pipe that haven't seen other videos, there is actually metal inside that. It's literally just a joiner because someone cut the pipe at one point. Maybe because it was the wrong angle or something, but there is metal pipe inside there as well. And it's just got a little bit, that's not pipe inside, where it's a bit bent. That's actually it, because it's metal to metal there, so the rubber's not even getting any exhaust touching it there. But yeah, it's gasket sealed everywhere, all that's gasket sealed. I changed that little fuel tap there, so that shouldn't leak fuel anymore, but it still leaks fuel out of the overflow there. I'll figure it out eventually, probably float stuck or something stupid like that. And even something stupid, I can easily fix it, but yeah, because it started earlier for like 10 seconds, extremely smoky, so I reckon it was all just full of shit. So I've fresh fuel, I've drained the carb. When I took the bore off, I poured all this upside down so that anything fell out the engine, poured out the engine, all of this poured out, set the exhaust fire, set the bore on fire, set everything on fire, burned everything out, and it's all ready. I tested the kill switch as well, so I had the spark plug out, had it against there, pulled it, sparked once, so that's on, right, as it is now. Then when you flick it like that, that is turned off. Because when I flicked it like that, it didn't spark. That seems a bit backwards to me, how it works, but I'm not going to question it. It works, you know what I mean? It still kills the engine. Don't have to scarily pull the plug anymore. And yeah, the little Pokemon Go hunting machine is basically ready to start up tomorrow. And I cannot wait. But yeah, that concludes this video. I've put the spark plug in this engine here. I haven't actually done it up or anything, just put it there so it don't get dirty on the end. We'll actually work on this one tomorrow because a bit late now. Yeah, and the one thing I just, in case I haven't shown you, oh, that's so orgasmic, just want to show you that. Just two fingers at that. Feels so smooth now. Ever since I filled that carb with WD-40 or 3-in-1, whichever one it was. Fucking beautiful. And all the tools are put away properly and they're still tidy. Also, yes, I put 2-stroke oil in the petrol. I'm not stupid. And yeah, right. See you guys in the next episode.